What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Twisted Goddess Tarot. I am Poetry. You are here for our intentional flow reading. I'm feeling it, and feeling myself. For this particular reading, I want to focus on our health, our mental and physical health. So as I go through the cards, I'm going to see exactly what it's going to show for us this week with the intentional flow. If you've never been here before, with the reading, we look at something that we can focus on for this particular upcoming week or until the next reading, because I don't do these weekly. I'm going to pull 5 cards and make sure what the individual card says, and then I may piece together a complete picture for us based off of these cards. But again, I want this to be about our mental and physical health. However, if something else pops out, then I go with what I see. I am tarot and driving. You don't do that. This week, I am using my Spellcaster's Tarot. Love this deck. Love this deck. I know in this particular deck, the swords and the wands meanings have switched based off of the typical RWS cards. So basically, the swords are here mean passion and war and communication, and the wands creation, thinking, things like that. But I read as I see, as I feel it. So let's see where we're going with this one. Let's see where we're going with this one. Bam. 10 of Swords. Oh, we got some people out here that's injured. Or you're causing pain to someone else. It's time for you to get back up. Get on your feet. The fight ain't over. It's just the 10 of Swords. It looks like you're dead. You're dead to the will. It may feel like your war has ended completely, but there's more to come from that. Temperance. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna take a lot of patience, struggle. It's somebody out here dealing with medical situation, with physical or mental situation, and like I say, you're feeling very pain, very injured or hurt or disabled at the time, or just feeling down, and you need some time. You need some time for reflection. You need some time to try to get things balanced in your life or better. Just got to have patience with yourself. The 8 of Swords. This is something I see that you've placed yourself into this situation, unknowingly so sometimes, but when you realize you were there, you for some reason don't seem to feel a way out. You feel the weight of it all. The pressure is on you. The fire is getting hot. You feel like your hands are tied, but you have the key to get out of the situation. You can walk through and remove yourself from the flames. There's an opening there. You just have to take off your blinders and walk through it. Eight of Cups. Walking away. What I notice about the 8 of Cups in this particular deck is that we're not necessarily walking away, we're walking towards. And like I say, in this particular one, like a cup has been spilled. There has been things that have been released that you didn't feel like it should have been released, but you're focusing on that one thing, that one cup, that one that tipped over, that one that you're losing, and there's 7 other cups or 7 other options that are still there, albeit they're empty as well. But it's up to you to fill those cups. Is that 5? I don't know how many cards I have. The Hierophant, the Pope. You need to go inside yourself. You need to seek spiritual clarity. You need to ask for healing. Talk to your universe, your God, whatever, Gaia, whatever you use to ground yourself in your spirituality. This is what you need to come to. You need to bow down and give in. Let go of the envy, let go of the rage. Put it all at the altar of at the altar and leave it there. Leave it there and release yourself. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, let me put these cards away. I got like 3 decks of cards in this card that I can't find. You should see my back seat. So I want to make sure I don't lose this deck in this car. Why these people don't look like they're moving? That's because they're not. Why they weren't moving, I don't know. Okay, so we started off with the Ten of Swords. It's something, and I'm seeing this is more of a mental thing than a physical pain. However, there are a lot of us out here dealing with a physical situation, but I'm seeing this particular one more of a mental pain. Something has really weighing heavy on your mind, and it's got you down. It's bringing you down. It will take you down if you let it. It's up to us to get back up. It's up to us to recognize when something is not right, when people are sticking daggers in our back. It's up to us to recognize these situations and to deal with them head on, instead of allowing somebody the opportunity to stab us in the back. Because all the signs and symbols are there. I don't know why my brain was just saying it's going to be a cold day in hell when you let somebody take you to this place. So it's up to you to get up, rise up. Because like I said, the fight isn't over. Even the Ten of Swords is like the end of the Fool's journey. Not the Fool's journey. It's the end of the suits before you get to where you have matured. So this is at a stage where you're finally done. You're finally fed up. You're finally over it. Like I say, it's brought you to your knees. It's brought you face down. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You're hurt. You're mental anguish. You're at the end of this. This is it. This is finite. Okay? Now it's time for you to start again. Start new. Finding your place. Finding your balance. Finding that peace. Finding that balance. There's a brighter day coming up. The sun is coming out tomorrow. You see that? Let's say you had your cold day in hell when shit just went wrong. We went out to hell in a handbasket, but it was a cold day in hell, and now the sun is coming out. I'll be riding through these doggone corners with the cameras on them. I'm like, I wonder if they taking pictures of me in the tarot cards like they did in the movie. What is that? Treasures? The one with Nicolas Cage. National Treasure, yeah. He holding it up at the camera and they took a picture. I wonder if that happens to me. Okay, so anywho. So yeah, there's a sense of patience and temperance and balance and serenity, a clear head, a clear mind. You need to wash yourself. A cleansing, I'm saying that as well, needs to happen. A mental or physical cleansing needs to happen. Some meditation, a fresh green smoothie, some type of physical or mental cleansing needs to happen in your body or in your mind to get you out of the rut of that situation. Because like I said, from what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing, where you're at, how you ended up there, you allowed yourself to be there. And you need to reflect on the fact of how you got to that point. I say, look at the things that bind you. you have the ability, you have the key, you have the opportunity to just walk out of it unscathed. You don't have to have the daggers in your back because you see them coming. You feel it. And even when in regards to physical health, you see the signs. You know that you've been eating too much. You know that you haven't been working out enough. You've been putting too many sugars in your system. You're not following your doctor's advice. You're not wearing your glasses when you're driving. You see all the things, and know I have all the warnings that you need to have. You know, you're testing your blood pressure and it's too high in the morning, but you still keep continuously putting yourself into the same situation. When are you going to take a look at what you're doing, reflect on what you're doing, and create that balance for yourself? Get yourself out of the fire. Get yourself out of the flames. Mental health, you need to seek some guidance, some therapy. Some guidance and therapy. Seek it. Walk yourself out of the flame. Loose your binds. Loose the chains that bind you. This van just rolled up on me and he had to slam on his brakes. Now, as I say, we're always walking away from something, turning our back on a situation, pretending that it's not happening. Even with our health, with our mental state, we do a lot of pretending, and that positive thinking. Oh, just got positive thinking. Positive thinking sometimes will make you not see what's really there. It's a mask sometimes because you still need to address the issue. You still need to address it. Like I say, and one of the ways in order to do so is go within yourself. Get some spiritual clarity for yourself. Go to your, let's say, your prayer cloth, the altar. Let go of envy, jealousy, greed. Let go of all of that stuff. Gluttony. Let it go. And become one with your own spirituality. And that will help you walk out of the fire this week. So if you're dealing with anything emotionally draining, physically draining at this point, it's going to be up to you to make the necessary changes by reflection, by meditation. You can reflect doing meditation and taking action. Loosen the chains that bind you. Loosen the chains that bind you. So you can sleep at night. So you can sleep a little better at night. That's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. This has been your intentional flow for your mental health and physical awareness for this week, or until we get the next reading. This is things that we should be, an item that we can focus on during this time, just to get us back in check. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. This has been Twisted Goddess Tarot. Peace.